Hey Starseeds, welcome back. So today we're going to be making a very delicious and healthy banana oat chocolate chip cookie. For those of you who are new, my name is Irene and I'm here every single week providing you with amazing plant-based recipes just for you. So don't forget to subscribe if you like the video. Now let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is mash some bananas. Now guys, this is a very healthy recipe. We're not using any syrups or sugars in this recipe, but if you want to, you can go ahead and do so, and I'll tell you when in the recipe. But what we're doing is we are using ripe bananas. You're gonna need about 1 cup of mashed ripe bananas, okay? So I'm guessing that's 2 medium-sized bananas, but we'll measure it out later. So I really like using bananas for sweetness. And what we're gonna do is mash it up, but I'm not gonna use a fork because honestly, my hands are clean and I just much rather use my knuckles to mash these bananas. It's just way faster than using a fork. See? Look, we're almost done. Okay, Starseeds, give me a minute. I need to go wash my hand. So I got my sugar-free smooth peanut butter here, and we're gonna go ahead and measure out 1/2 cup of this. So you're gonna make sure that the peanut butter you're choosing at the grocery store does not have a lot of additives in it. This one is just purely roasted peanuts without sugar. Okay, so that's 1/2 cup. Just place your peanut butter into the bowl along with the banana. So I'm gonna whisk this all together until it's nicely smooth and creamy and well combined. So this is nice and blended together. This is basically what it should look like. So the next ingredient is going to be 2 cups of ground almonds. Now I have soaked, sprouted, and dehydrated these in my Excalibur dehydrator. Now, like I said, you can just use regular almonds. They don't have to be soaked or sprouted, and you can just use the food processor and make your own ground almonds, or you can just go ahead to the store and buy almond flour, whatever you prefer. So this is going in. So the next ingredient we're going to be using is going to be oats, and these again are soaked, sprouted, and dehydrated by me in the kitchen. If you again don't have an Excalibur, you can use regular oats, or you can go to your local bio store and you can get sprouted oats. They actually sell them sprouted, but they're kind of expensive, so it's up to you. So these are going in. We're gonna use 1 cup of oats. So the next ingredient we're gonna be using is going to be 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Now these are not sprouted. I like to use these just for a different kind of texture than the other oats. And they're super thick and just really, really nice in absorbing some of the liquid in the cookie. So we're gonna go ahead and add 1.5 cups of this. So we are gonna be using cacao nibs for the next ingredient. Now I love cacao nibs. This is 100% chocolate, okay? There's no sugar in here and it's super delicious. It gives a nice texture and flavor to the cookies. Don't mind the inside of the cup. It's just has a bit of oats inside. So we're measuring out 1/2 cup of cacao nibs. You can put in as much as you want. So I'm a cinnamon freak, so I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. And finally, we're adding in 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so get out your wooden spoon, and now we're gonna mix all the ingredients together, but we're probably gonna go in with our hands in a bit. So let's start off with the spoon. So if you wanted to, you could at this point add in as much maple syrup or sweetener of your choice as you like. I myself lately health and fitness freak, so I'm just gonna get my sugars from the oats and from the banana. But if you want a sweet cookie, then you're gonna have to go ahead and add in some maple syrup or some agave nectar or sweetener of your choice. So I'm just gonna go in with my hands and make sure that everything is combined. So you can see the consistency is really great because it actually sticks together and it's quite dense. Just mix it all up. Okay, so now that our ingredients are all mixed together, it's smelling so nice in my kitchen. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and gotten an ice cream scooper. I'm just gonna scoop out the dough and with my hands create like a patty, round circular cookie shape, and set it on my dehydrator. Now if you don't have a dehydrator, you're gonna set it on a piece of parchment paper onto your baking tray. Scoop it up. Place it in your hand. Shape it. Remember, these are not going to rise in the oven or in the dehydrator, so whatever shape you place them in, it's going to stay that way. In terms of thickness, I like mine quite thick. So how thick do you think that is? Like an inch? An inch thick. And then just place it onto your dehydrator sheet. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit while I roll my cookies into circular shape. Guys, the reason why I soak and sprout all of my nuts, seeds, grains, and legumes is because there are a lot of phytates in these foods which block the absorption of nutrients, okay? So your body is gonna have a hard time absorbing the nutrients from these foods if you don't soak and sprout them, or at least soak them. It's really important if you're vegan because you wanna get the maximum nutrition that you can. So that's why I spend a lot of time in my kitchen, you know, doing these things. But the great thing is that you can do it in bulk. So, you know, you have a large quantity of oats, like dehydrated, soaked, sprouted oats and nuts and seeds that will last you like a month or something. So it's not something that you have to do every single day. You just do it once and it'll last you. So just think about getting a dehydrator. I know for some people it's expensive, but I think it's really worth it because you can make, it just takes creativity to a whole new level when it comes to plant-based dishes and things. So I encourage you to get a dehydrator. And actually in one of my next videos, I will be showing you guys the Excalibur, which is behind me, and I'll do a review on the Excalibur dehydrator so that you guys can, you know, get some more information on it and see what it looks like on the inside and how it works. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish all of these and I'll be back in a few minutes. So these are ready to go into the dehydrator. If you have a dehydrator, you're going to dehydrate these at 115 degrees Fahrenheit for about 6 to 8 hours. So let's put these in. Oh, and before I forget, if you're gonna bake these, my guess is bake them for 10 minutes at 170 degrees Celsius. Okay, so after 6 to 8 hours, you get the most delicious, nutritious, chunky monkey of a cookie. Okay, are you getting this? Okay guys, so here they are. They're very dense, very filling, and very nutrient dense cookies. As you can see, they're quite firm to the touch. And what I love to do with these is break them into my cereal and add milk. And these would be my homemade cereal cookies. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video, and the last video we made, actually not the last one, but the last one before that, you guys saw my dehydrator cookies in the video. And you asked me to make them. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you make it, whether you bake it or you put it in the dehydrator. I hope that you enjoy it, especially Elizabeth Cassidy. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're recovering fast, and I wish you all the best. And I hope that your husband makes these cookies for you while you are recovering. Okay, Starseeds, I hope you subscribe to the channel because you know that we are here every Wednesdays and Sundays giving you amazing plant-based recipes. And if you liked this video, smash that like button. See you guys next time.